Bills Mafia, if today's preseason opener was any indication of what we are going to see in the upcoming 2025 season, we better buckle up. We saw a fourth-round rookie absolutely dominate in the trenches. He played like a first-round monster. We saw a backfield full of guys that can run in between the tackles, outside of the tackles, catch passes out of the backfield, and catch passes over the middle of the field. They might be looking to steal James Cook's starting job. And not only that, there was a hometown linebacker flying around the field like his career and life depended on it. Well, hey, my name's Colin, and this is Crack the Table. Let's get right into it. We have got to talk about this guy, Deone Walker, who is absolutely dominating on a couple of those reps today in the game. We saw it right before our eyes, right on TV. People have been raving about him, but Deone Walker didn't just show up. He took over. This guy is 6'7", 331 pounds. He's a walking mismatch, and his first snap today could tell you that he is going to be a problem in the NFL, right? Whether it was swallowing up double teams, getting his hands in the passing lane, pushing through to the line all the way to the quarterback, he looked like the player that people from Kentucky were raving about for years. So what does this tell us about, the player who we've seen? Well, I found this quote here from this guy, Marcus Whitman. I love this. He says, I just discovered Deone Walker from Kentucky, number 0, nose tackle. He said, this kid is 6'6", tell us more information, but he says that he just ate a potential first round pick and O'Cyrus Torrence for breakfast in a game, right? Okay, we love O'Cyrus Torrence. He's on our team. He's a good player, like a stalwart cornerstone on our team. And our player, our fourth-round defensive tackle that we just drafted, absolutely dominated him. And on first look, in his first preseason game, absolutely dominated the competition. This dude's ceiling might be higher than we think. So how did a guy like this fall? He had some health and timing issues. He battled a stress fracture in his back in the 2024 season. That it impacted his burst and his combine testing. But teams loved the talent. But with the medical questions, honestly, teams just sometimes are out on players because they're not sure what's going to happen. Brandon Beane didn't bat an eye. He said, no, we're drafting this guy. He trusted the 2023 tape where Walker earned second team all SEC honors and stacked 7.5 sacks together. And he saw an opportunity to buy low on a monster first round talented upside, right? That gamble might already be paying off. I've talked about TJ Sanders before. We know that we've got Ed Oliver. We know that we've got Daquan Jones. We know that we also drafted Landon Jackson. Our interior of our defensive line is looking deep, versatile, and it's only a matter of time until we see a fresh rotation of all of them that's consistently pushing up the pocket, stopping runs, and getting after the quarterback. Right? That's so nice to have and dangerous late in the year when every snap is a grind, and Walker is showing that he's already ready to be part of that mix at the beginning of this year. The second thing that I saw in this preseason game was that the backfield depth showed out today. The running back room made a statement. Frank Gore Jr., Ty Johnson, Ray Davis, and Darrington Evans each had moments where you sat up in your seat. Now, they weren't crazy world beaters. You don't look at the box score and you don't see, 100 yards this, 100 yards that, 10 catches there, or a touchdown or anything. They were a mixed bag of a lot of different things. But fighting right now, this James Cook contract and navigating whether he's going to be on our team or if he's going to get traded or something, I don't know. As of right now, as we're recording this video, we don't have a contract with him. Yes, he showed up today in the pregame and had a couple reps, couple snaps, but he didn't suit up to play in the game today. We didn't plan on him. He's probably not going to play it down until he gets that contract. But even so, Frank Gore Jr., he ran with balance and vision. Ty Johnson, he hit a hole with no hesitation. He showed us the same burst that we've seen the last 2 seasons here in Buffalo. Ray Davis had a couple things here and there, but then Darrington Evans, the pass across the middle, incredible. The big picture here again is that if James Cook's contract situation drags on, this group might have what it takes to keep the run game alive. Now, do I think that we're going to carry 4 running backs into the year? I don't necessarily know. Maybe 3 of them at least. But hey, Cook, was dressed. He was there for pregame warm-up, but we can't count on him until the contract is signed, until that negotiation's done. But hey, the third thing that we're looking at here is Joe Andreasen, right? The hometown hitman. A year ago, the undrafted practice squad linebacker, just a good story, makes your heart warm, gets excited about him from Lancaster, but not exactly penciled in as a difference maker from day one. But today, fast forward to this game against the Giants, he was out there early, in rhythm, flying to the ball like each rep was his last. And not only that, he was racking up tackles, he was plugging lanes, and he showed that he can process football at a very fast pace. It's football IQ like this that leads to consistent linebacker play, which is one of the most difficult positions on the defensive side, because you need to know whether you need to drop into coverage, you need to know if you're rushing the quarterback, if you're stopping the run. And this is ultimately to give credit to where credit's due, because I think McDermott and even just the defensive coaches have taught this guy, have trained this guy to see the bigger picture. And this is a testament not just to Andreasen, but it's a testament to us looking at a potential contributor and developing him into somebody who could play meaningful snaps for us. He's not just a camp body anymore. He's turning into somebody we can start later in the season as a legitimate contributor. Again, if tonight was about sending messages, or today's game was about sending messages, these three storylines stuck out to me. One, Walker is more than depth piece. He's a potential star hiding in plain sight. The depth of our defensive line is got to be exciting. Like, you've got to be excited about this. Further, number two, the backfield is deeper than we thought it was, with Cook or without Cook. I think they can get the year rolling if they really need to. Andreasen is proving that development still matters in the NFL. Honestly, I'm excited about him, but I think just as much I'm excited about the potential of our coaching staff continually develop these undrafted rookies into contributors. When you do that consistently, you continue to keep your window of Super Bowl pushing and going to the playoffs and having key contributors over and over. It keeps the windows open for championship runs. So it's your turn, Bills Mafia. Who in this game got you most fired up? Was it Walker? Was it our running backs? Or was it this hometown linebacker that's obviously getting great coaching and great opportunity to succeed at this next level? I'm Colin. This is Crack the Table. See you later.